This photo is indeed cold. You can see the photo credit right there. Sabrina Ionescu celebrating Team USA's win over Belgium with a little shh action. As the crowd, I don't want to say they were anti-American, but they were certainly rooting against the United States women's basketball team against a game Belgium squad led by Julie Van Loo. We've all known her as Julie Van Loo before, but apparently the correct pronunciation is Van Loo. Nonetheless, Sabrina said shh at the end of the contest in a moment that was kind of reminiscent of Kobe Bryant against Spain for the Redeem team, if anybody recalls the similar photo right there. That was in the gold medal game, and Kobe came up clutch of obviously the United States trying to redeem itself in that competition, while Sabrina and company continuing the dominance in this one. Though they've been completely carried by A'ja Wilson and Breanna Stewart. Let's make that clear. Those two have combined for almost 50% of Team USA's points with not as much production from the wings or the backcourt. Nevertheless, down the stretch of this game, Sabrina played lead guard. She played well. She noticed the situation, and she noticed that point differential matters. So she got up a 3 late to add to that score and turned to the crowd, who was loud in opposition, and told them to quiet things down a bit. Quiet things down a bit. 57 straight wins in the Olympics for Team USA. Certainly impressive. Obviously, they haven't lost a game since 1992. They are relying on A'ja and Breanna, as I just said, Stewie and Wilson. I mean, you look at the numbers those two put up: 23 points, 13 boards for A'ja, 26 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 3 blocks for Stewie. It's a dominant front court. It really is. I mean, you can't get more dominant than that front court is for Team USA. But they haven't gotten much from the wings. They haven't gotten much from the guards. In fact, no one else on the team was in double figures in this game. And you even see, I would show you some highlights, but NBC is crazy about highlights and pinging and stuff. You even saw some other WNBA players saying stuff about it. I mean, now Natasha Cloud, who was a teammate of Kalia Copper on the Phoenix Mercury, maybe a little biased in this regard, but she had posted like that she was flabbergasted that Copper didn't see any PT. That might be the Jason Tatum situation for this team, because Copper is the second leading scorer in the WNBA at this moment, and no one else on the roster really contributed. But that is it's probably irrelevant, right? It probably doesn't matter much, considering it doesn't seem like any of these teams are capable of beating Team USA. I think that the physical dominance of the Americans is just too much. They're just too big for some of these squads. I mean, you see it you saw it with Japan. I think you see it in this game too against Belgium, even though they were better. But it's just too much. They're not going to lose any games as a result of that. And Sabrina got her sort of iconic Olympic moment, which was cool to see. Obviously, the Caitlin Clark situation with the sign in the last game, you all know my thoughts on it. I think they'd be a more exciting team. I think they'd be a better team. With that said, Team USA remains a dominant team, and they've been able to shut out any and all the noise.